Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be going over Project 3 for our Data Visualization course CS424. This application lets you look at the data on electricity and gas usage by Census Block in the city of Chicago. What you're looking at is my project website, which gives you some important information, an introduction to the application, as well as some information about where the data was collected from and how it was used. So this application is going to allow users to see how neighborhoods, types of buildings, age of buildings can affect how much power is used throughout the year in the city of Chicago. It's useful for anyone in the general public who wishes to understand how energy is consumed throughout the city and its neighborhoods, and could also be beneficial for community leaders and policy leaders. The data gives information on electricity and gas usage for every month of the year in 2010. And we're able to look at different neighborhoods at the block level and also look at some information at the census tract level for the city of Chicago. The data was originally aggregated from ComEd and People's Natural Gas by Accenture. I've given the links for where you can access the data files, and then I've provided some information about how this data was processed. So here we're looking at the application itself. The default view opens up to the near west side of Chicago. Right now we're looking at the electricity consumption for the entire year, 2010, for all building types. We can use these drop-down menus to filter for different options. We can look at the gas. We can use that, look at building age, building type, building height, and the total population. We can also filter for a particular month. So let's say we want to look at gas consumption in January, and the map updates with that information for us. And we can also filter for a particular building type, residential, commercial, or industrial. We can zoom in and out with these controls. We can also use our fingers on the trackpad. We can also change the base maps according to a few options that we have here, according to what you may want to view. If we click on a particular block, we can get some information about that. So for instance, this was multi-story buildings with less than 7 floors, near west side. It's a residential building type. And if we wanted to go back and reset our view, we can just click on this over here and we see a centered view, like the default view. The second tab is the Community Comparison tab. It lets us look at 2 different areas simultaneously. In this case, we're looking at the default view of the near west side of Chicago on the left and the loop on the right side. We're looking at the total electricity consumption in these areas. We can look at the controls and we can change them according to what we wish to view. So for instance, we can change the left side to the loop and look at gas consumption. And that's an easy way for us to side by side look at gas versus electricity consumption in this neighborhood. We have the same set of controls in the first tab. And then the additional thing that we can do is we can actually look at the entire city of Chicago and look at data at the census tract level by the last drop down over here, which lets us look at a few options. Right now we're looking at the oldest buildings in Chicago. As you can see, Chicago has a lot of old buildings and that affects energy consumptions in those areas. We can also look at, let's say, the highest percentage of renters. And the map will update and let us look at that information at the census tract level. This is super useful for us in understanding how these variables affect energy consumption within Chicago. Chicago has a lot of rental properties, as we might be aware for those of us who live here. And so this is a really nice way of understanding consumption at the city level. Thank you for watching.